Today, I'm going to be telling you about the Classic Killer Mode update, or at least the leak. Homer, unfortunately, has done some changes to Classic Normal on the test servers. If you guys didn't know, there are a bunch of new killer abilities on Area 51. If you guys didn't see the past leak video, make sure to go check that out before this video, because this video is just covering Classic Normal mode. These abilities still exist in all the other modes, it's just Classic Normal is easier now. So what am I talking about? Well, all of the abilities, or not all of them, but most of the new abilities that were added are basically gone now in Classic Normal. So the good news is that the zombie still has his puddle ability, which is nice actually. So also, yeah, Pennywise and the zombie have their abilities still. Still good that at least he kept a couple, but I'll show you guys later in this video. There are some killers that I wish just didn't get their abilities removed. Okay, as you can see here, Jason usually has his boomerang ability where he can just, you know, use his sword and just throw it at you and it will spin. But now he doesn't have anymore. He just kind of is normal. He still has his new outfit, but he's just normal now. It's really unfortunate. There you are. So normally when Rake first sees you, he'll just run at you and just jump at you, but he no longer has this ability, unfortunately. So now he'll just kind of claw at you. Like, it's really weird to see Rake do this, because I'm used to him flinging me across the map. But yeah, unfortunately, Rake, you lost your ability. Very, very unfortunate. We'll cover the sewers later down in this video, because there's some really unfortunate changes down there. But as you can see here, the alien still has his projectile, but he no longer will use his arm. He had an arm ability where he just stretch out his arm and like hit you. It's a really funny ability, but unfortunately he lost it. So the alien unfortunately has lost an ability as well. As you can see here, Granny just saw me, but she didn't place a trap. And Freddy just saw me and he didn't use his nightmare ability. Yeah, guys, Granny's lost her trap ability. And Freddy also has lost his nightmare ability, which is really unfortunate. I wish they didn't, but, you know, oh well, I guess, you know, it's just much easier now. So Sonic would have used his spin ability here, but he didn't. And someone just tried shutting the door on me. As you can see though, Sonic, no, he can run still, but he doesn't use that dash ability. So yeah, Sonic's unfortunately lost his ability as well. Eyeless here, as you can see, he still shoots projectiles at you, but he no longer dashes at you. There was a new ability where he dashed at people. So yeah, unfortunately, Eyeless also has lost his ability. Look at him. So Ghostface acts like Jane now, where he just hits you with the knife. He no longer throws his knife, and he no longer takes weapons. So look at this. And he's so weak too. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, maybe he's not that weak, but yeah, he doesn't throw his knife anymore. Usually he'll throw his knife, and oh my goodness. But yeah, unfortunately, Ghostface has also lost his ability, which is really unfortunate. So someone, you wanna, yep, so Slender still has his tentacle ability, but someone used their landmine there. Oh well. I don't know if he teleports or not. And Editor Ward, can you add in if he can or cannot teleport on text? I'll probably figure out if that's true or not later down the line. But Michael Myers doesn't spin anymore. So he doesn't have his ability more, obviously, unfortunately. Robot here. So as you can see, he has his laser still, and he's pretty dangerous. But he also shoots his new ability too. So Robot actually does that. I know Chucky just got on me, but he actually does not jump onto people's heads anymore. Still has his projectiles. So all the projectile killers have their projectiles still, so they technically have an ability, but they've lost the ability that identified them, which is really unfortunate. So anyway, yeah, just really unfortunate there. Pinhead here, he no longer uses his spikes, and he no longer uses his chain either, so he's lost two abilities. He no longer uses his like little chain ability to grab people, and he no longer uses his spikes when he gets close. But he will use his spikes if he dies still, at least. So that's the good news, I guess. But yeah, the next killer I want to mess with and check is Jeff, because Jeff's another interesting story. So as you can see, this is Jeff, but he no longer throws anything at you. He just holds this bottle, the Molotov bottle, just for fun now. Really unfortunate. Yeah, so Jeff lost his ability as well. And now I'm going to go to some of the more unfortunate, really unfortunate changes. So as you can see, here's Johnny, or not Johnny, that's what he says, but Jack Torrance. he no longer has his jump slash ability. Really unfortunate there. So yeah, he no longer has his jump slash. So he no longer will jump at you with his axe. Which maybe, you know, that ability is kind of overpowered, but you know, so that's one unfortunate thing. Here's Wendigo. So Wendigo no longer uses their ability when, yeah, so Wendigo no longer dashes at you. They won't try to hit you with their antlers, you know, try to crawl. So yeah, Wendigo's lost a pretty major ability here, which is really unfortunate. And now we'll go for Tails. Tails still has his blinding ability, but he no longer flies. So Tails would used to be able to, Tails had an added ability where he'd fly, but now he no longer has that now. So really unfortunate. Fishface no longer has his Piranha ability, and Small no longer jumps at you. Yeah, very unfortunate. So Small still is able to jump, but you know, it's really unfortunate. So as you can see, he's gonna see me, and he no longer jumps. He just straight up no longer jumps, which is really unfortunate. So as you can see, Captain Zombie no longer will summon zombies or throw his grenade. So he has lost the ability that defines his character in Classic Normal. And I know Homer wants this to be easier, but how easy do you want it to be, you know? Isn't this supposed to be Area 51 that's dangerous? Isn't there supposed to be at least a bit of a challenge? They're already one-tappable, you know? It's really unfortunate. I would prefer these abilities to return just because I think that would definitely spice up the game. I think it would keep people here longer. Because when you have killers that all have unique abilities and you could die in multiple ways, you know, I just feel like it makes you know, especially Captain Zombie's grenade ability, it really, you know, it adds like and changes the map temporarily at least. That's what I love about his ability, is that, you know, the grenade, it will just make it so survivors can't walk there for a hot second. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more, and like the video to show support, and let me know in the comments what you think about this update.